Have you ever wondered what the scariest places on Earth are? Well, wonder no more. Today, we're embarking on a chilling journey, a countdown of the top 10 most terrifying places on our planet. Lurking within these locations are stories that would make even the bravest of souls shiver. From the hauntingly beautiful to the downright eerie, we'll unravel the spine-chilling history of each. So buckle up, and let's face the fear together. Prepare yourself as we descend into the world's most terrifying locations. Starting our eerie journey, we land in the heart of England, at the Tower of London. This imposing fortress, with its storied past, has been a silent witness to the darker side of English history. Built in the 11th century, it has served many purposes, from a royal palace to a treasury, but it's best known for its role as a prison and execution site. The tower's cold stone walls have echoed with the despair of countless prisoners, including high-profile ones like Anne Boleyn and Sir Walter Raleigh. Their stories, along with tales of many others, have been etched into the tower's grim legacy, a legacy that continues to haunt it. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of ghost sightings, including the apparitions of Anne Boleyn and the princes in the tower. These spectral tales add an extra layer of mystery and fear to this already chilling location. Our journey has just begun. Hold your breath as we move on to our next haunting location. Next, we find ourselves in the dense, quiet woods of Aokigahara Forest in Japan. These seemingly serene woods hold an eerie secret. Known as the Suicide Forest, Aokigahara has a history that's as chilling as its name suggests. This forest sits at the northwest base of Mount Fuji, its floor formed from hardened lava that flowed from the volcano centuries ago. While its natural beauty is undeniable, it's the high number of suicides that occur here annually that has given Aokigahara its reputation. This tragic trend started in the mid-20th century and has continued to this day, making it one of the most infamous suicide spots in the world. Legend has it that the forest is haunted by the spirits of those who have ended their lives within its depths, their mournful cries echoing in the stillness. This adds an extra layer of dread to an already somber place. As we leave the silent woods behind, brace yourself for our next chilling destination. Our next stop is the plague-ridden island of Poveglia, Italy. A small, deserted island nestled between Venice and Lido in the Venetian lagoon, Poveglia is steeped in a history as chilling as its abandoned structures. This isle was once a dumping ground for plague sufferers, a bleak quarantine station where thousands met their untimely end. The island's eerie tale does not stop there. In the early 20th century, Poveglia morphed into a mental institution. Whispered tales of a doctor performing inhumane experiments on the patients, who later threw himself from the institution's bell tower, only add to the island's chilling lore. Poveglia today stands as a silent testament to its haunting past. The derelict buildings and overgrown vegetation conjure images of the tormented souls that once resided here. The echoes of their suffering, it is said, still permeate the air. From the plague-stricken island, we journey on to the next spine-chilling place. Beneath the city of love, we uncover the Catacombs of Paris. This vast, labyrinthine network of tunnels and chambers began as a limestone quarry in the late 13th century. However, by the late 18th century, it had a grim new purpose. Faced with overflowing cemeteries and the risk of disease, the city began transferring the remains of the departed into the catacombs. Over time, the bones of an estimated 6 million Parisians found their final resting place in this eerie underworld. These silent witnesses of the past are meticulously arranged in patterns, forming walls of skulls and femurs that stretch into the darkness. The Catacombs of Paris are a chilling testament to the city's history, a stark contrast to the beauty and life that thrives above. But as we delve into the city's past, we're reminded that beneath the surface there's always a darker story to tell. Leaving the skeletal remains behind, we ascend to our next eerie destination. Next, we delve into the mysterious Hoia Baciu forest in Romania. Nestled in the heart of Transylvania, this forest is often referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. Its eerie history is as twisted as the gnarled trees that line its paths. The forest was named after a shepherd who, along with his flock of 200 sheep, vanished within its confines. Since then, Hoia Baciu has been shrouded in mystery and fear. Many who have dared to venture into this forest have reported unexplained phenomena, such as sudden nausea, anxiety, and the eerie feeling of being watched. Some have even witnessed strange, spectral shapes among the trees. Folklore suggests that the forest is a gateway to another dimension, a theory fueled by the numerous UFO sightings in the area. The chilling history and paranormal activity of Hoia Baciu forest make it a place that instills dread in the bravest of hearts. As we escape the haunted forest, we journey onwards to even more terrifying places. We now find ourselves in the infamous Stanley Hotel in the USA. Nestled in the Colorado Rockies, this grand edifice has been standing since the dawn of the 20th century. It was built by Freeland Oscar Stanley, a man who desired a peaceful mountain retreat. Little did he know, he was constructing a place that would soon be synonymous with fear and paranormal activity. The Stanley Hotel's reputation for being haunted stems from numerous guests reporting bizarre occurrences. Eerie laughter, phantom footsteps, and apparitions have all been part of the Stanley's chilling lore. Freeland Stanley and his wife Flora are said to be some of the permanent spectral residents, never having checked out. This unsettling atmosphere caught the attention of famed author Stephen King. It was here that he was inspired to pen his terrifying novel, The Shining. The Stanley Hotel now stands as a monument to the spectral and the strange, forever etched in literary and supernatural history. As we check out from the haunted hotel, we continue our journey into the world of the unknown. We arrive now at the chilling island of the Dolls in Mexico. This eerie destination is steeped in a tragic history that has given rise to its haunting reputation. The story goes that many years ago, a young girl drowned in the island's canal under mysterious circumstances. Overcome with grief, the island's sole inhabitant, Julian Santana Barrera, began to hang dolls from the trees in her memory. Barrera himself was found drowned in the same canal 2 decades later, adding another layer of tragedy to this already macabre tale. The island is now home to hundreds of these dolls, their lifeless eyes and weathered faces a grim tribute to the lost girl. Each one is said to hold a piece of her spirit, their silent watch over the island serving as a stark reminder of its past. Leaving the silent dolls behind, we venture on to the next horrifying location. Next on our list is the Eastern State Penitentiary in the USA. This formidable fortress, located in Philadelphia, was operational from 1829 to 1971. Its radial design and system of solitary confinement were once the model for over 300 prisons worldwide. The penitentiary's harsh conditions, which included complete isolation and silence, were meant to inspire penitence in its inmates. But instead, the oppressive solitude often drove them to madness. The prison's history is rife with tales of suffering and despair, which perhaps explain the many ghost stories associated with it. It's said that the spirits of the inmates who languished in its solitary cells still roam the corridors, their anguished cries echoing in the stillness. Visitors have reported eerie experiences, from hearing inexplicable sounds to witnessing apparitions. As we escape the haunted prison, we move closer to the most terrifying place on Earth. Our penultimate stop is the ghost town of Chernobyl, Ukraine. A name that sends shivers down the spine. Chernobyl was the epicenter of one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. It was April 26, 1986, when reactor number 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, releasing massive amounts of radioactive particles into the atmosphere. The fallout was catastrophic, leading to an immediate evacuation of the nearby town of Pripyat. Today, Chernobyl stands as a chilling testament to human error. But there's more to Chernobyl than its nuclear past. The abandoned town is now the subject of countless ghost stories. Whispers of apparitions, eerie noises, and inexplicable phenomena have become an integral part of the Chernobyl narrative. Some claim to have seen ghostly figures of former residents, forever trapped in the radioactive wasteland. Others report hearing children's laughter echoing through the empty buildings. Leaving the radioactive G. At the top of our list, we find ourselves at the door to hell in Turkmenistan. This gaping cavity of fire and brimstone was not the work of a supernatural entity, but a consequence of a Soviet gas exploration gone awry in 1971. The ground beneath the drilling rig collapsed, creating a massive sinkhole that began to leak dangerous gases into the air. In an attempt to prevent an environmental catastrophe, the decision was made to set the gas alight, with the expectation that it would burn out within a few weeks. Yet, here we are, over 5 decades later, and the fire still rages on. The door to hell, with its flickering flames and ominous glow, stands as a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of our natural world. With the fiery pits of the door to hell behind us, our journey through the scariest places on Earth comes to an end. Thank you for joining us on this chilling adventure. If you loved this chilling journey, prepare for more exhilarating experiences with us. Our Amazing Earth channel is all set to fuel your curiosity and quench your thirst for knowledge. So don't wait. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated. Gear up for a thrilling ride as we continue to explore the secrets of our amazing Earth. Can't wait to see you in the next video.